Hello everyone. So today is December 30th and 2024, of course, and I want to check into Felonious 45's next week, but mostly looking at his health. Actually, let's do it this way. Looking at his health for the next week. I did a reading already for, I think did I go from the 15th to the 31st, I think? So you might want to watch that one if you missed it. If I remember right, the Tower was in there and some other challenging cards. But what I'm going to do is a row of, I have allowed for reversals, a row with the tarot, and then I'm going to do 2 cards for each day using the Lennies. And this one's the Vintage Lenormand or Lenormand, if you want to spell it out, by rootweaver.com, but it's on Etsy. They have a store up in Etsy, so I'm just so grateful to see that. Okay. Donald. How's your next week in relation to your health? Right there. Okay, we've got the King of Cups, 2 of Swords. Let me move these up as far as I can so I can make room for the Lennies. 2 of Wands, Death reversed, a lot of stagnancy there. Ooh, with the 9 of Swords. Wow. Whoa, we've got the Fool. Okay. And then the King of Pentacles. Well, all of those things make sense to me. Okay. Let me get the Lennies. So I'll look at, while I'm shuffling till I hear stop, I'll read these. So with the King of Cups, that has to do with the, the bodies, like the stomach issues, because it's ruled by Cancer. Stomach issues, maybe, digestive issues, heart. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, I heard stop right there. Yeah, there's quite a burden. Okay, he's burdened by probably, well, his stomach is just bothering him. And probably by his diet. Now, when it comes to the, well, here, let me just get the cards laid out. Woo. Oh, yeah, okay. The lady... So I'll just read that as his receiving something or wanting something. Oh, and it's blocked. Yeah, of course. That would be Melania. No, Donald. No. No mushroom for me. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay. All right. So... tummy troubles that are quite painful, and maybe because his body is reminding him of how guilty he is, especially with his, in relationship, to all of his commitments. He took an oath to the Constitution the first time, and he violated that oath, and is he going to be sworn in again? I think the 14th Amendment needs to come after him. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, actually. But anyway, tummy issues, also lymphatic system issues, which is the ring as well. When it comes to health, we've got lymphatic system issues needing to be checked all the time, and he's under quite a burden here. He may even be having lower back problems. Yeah, but anyway, this is his cross to bear, and but I'm thinking lower back aches and just consistently feeling, on a day-to-day level, just feeling really drained. And he's draining. I think he's very emotionally needy and draining. Wow. Okay. Two of Swords, when it comes to levels on the body, this is my card for drugs. So I know everybody says he doesn't drink. These two cards here, I mean, look at that big ass cup. Look at that. Alcohol and drugs is what I would say. And he's dehydrated. He's consistently on a daily basis dehydrated and toxic. The sun is narcissism and, in his case, malignant narcissism, and then the toxicity that his body is holding because of all the alcohol and drugs on a daily basis. Or we could say diet, what is he, I forget what's his thing. Is it Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper or whatever? There you go. Toxic. Okay. Two of Wands on the health level. It's not so bad, but it's that needing to take charge of something, And I don't think he's doing that because all he's thinking about is, where's Melania? And it's stuck in his head with the Mountain card. It's our card for like what's at the top, what's at the head, and she ain't around, I don't think. If she is, it's only for money. But physically, it can be headaches because of course he's dehydrated, toxic and dehydrated. Yeah. Okay. The Death card coming through reversed, well, the Death card is ruled by Scorpio, and it has to do with regeneration and endings and beginnings and change and sexuality and I don't want to think about that with him, and transitions. But because it's our Scorpio card, it is, the all of down below, I don't want to say it, but, bladder, colon, prostate, and, the other parts. I don't want to talk about it. But sometimes, too, it's a card of, like if you got a snake bite, it could be that. It is a card of survival, that's for darn sure. And when it's reversed, we're talking his resistance to change. And he's unable to move on. And he has tremendous control issues, which all psychopaths do, I mean, all of life, to manage the life force in your body is about managing your power, It's just, that's what it is. But he's risky. He just does everything he wants, takes in whatever he wants, and the Bear is all about eating out in restaurants. It's all about the tummy. It's all about being jealous. On a health level, the Bear is weight management and anger management. And again, back to the tummy, nutrition, what we take in. He could have 2 growths within his stomach. And if you want to go by day, this could be, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that. I'm just going to read the cards. 9 of Swords up here when it comes to on a health level. This is, not sleeping. This is carrying your own personal hell realm within the body. And yeah, he's not sleeping. And of course he's being haunted, like Lori always says. He's being haunted by, what's her name? Margaret, was it Margaret Post? The gal that, God, you have to watch. I don't want to tell you all the details because I want you to be surprised if you haven't. You've probably already seen it, but if you haven't, go to The Way of Positive Change on YouTube. And I think the title has to do with like who's haunting Trump. There might be two of them, but the most recent one is quite revealing on many levels. That is exactly what's going on. He's not sleeping. I think he's worried about the vote and when things come full circle. Also, this would reveal insomnia and the prescription. The letter card is our card for prescriptions to help him sleep at night because he's literally insane. Insane in the membrane. Oh my goodness. But yeah, hopelessness, torment, and I mean, anybody who's ever gone through any period of not being able to sleep right, we know that we're just no fun to be around, and that's him. Right? Now, on the health level, the letter is really just about prescriptions. The moon is, again, the lymphatic system, the hormones, mood swings, I guess, with him. I mean, like I said, just insane in the membrane. Oh, it's also our card of addiction. So here we are. He's addicted to meds to go to sleep. We've always known that, right? Nothing new there. Okay, the Fool reversed is our card when you got to be really careful not to fall. It's also the card that relates to, because it's ruled by Aquarius, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and it relates to the nervous system. When it comes through reversed, this is being out of control and being out of body. So probably every morning when he wakes up from, like, well, I don't know, maybe the 3 hours of sleep he got, because the drugs probably stop working, and then you got to take more, and you change the meds, and they don't always work, and his weave is physical. Remember him talking about how he can just weave back around and come full circle? No, he doesn't. He gets lost all the time in his mind. He doesn't come back to the main point. So yeah, but accidents, nervous system problems, and he's way too reckless. And especially when he's interacting with others out in the public, he could fall. Now, the fox, a lot of times in health readings, can be something that's undiagnosed. So that's interesting because, Dr. Ronnie Jackson Johnson is Jackson, but he called him Johnson once, and so Lori calls him Jackson Johnson. It's hilarious. Okay, so on the health level, when it comes to the garden card, I think we're mostly just talking immune system here. And sometimes people have allergies. But yeah, it's his immune system that's totally out of whack. And it's undiagnosed, I think. I think Dr. Jackson is not doing so well with that, because there's something that's undetected here, or it's a misdiagnosis. And it may be because he's on so many different meds, plus he self-medicates, that you can't, well, he can get whatever he wants. That's the thing. They all can. All these politicians, they can get whatever they want. Yeah. So I think that it'd be really hard to diagnose things within his system, because he takes so many different meds, and every med that any medication, allopathic medicine, it has side effects. So there's that. Okay, and then we have the King of Pentacles. Now, this has to do with the skeletal system and, teeth, things like that. But this is my card for, somebody that's can be really easy to bribe and who's into hoarding. And when it comes to reversed, it came through upright. So I probably should just stick with the traditional, skeletal system because I really was asking for health issues. Well, what I'm getting here is he's probably having some painful things going on in his mouth. Probably needs to go to the dentist. And then with the cloud, so the scythe is our pain. When it comes to health, we need, some kind of surgery. It's a card of warning. It's a card of needing to cut away something. It's our card for, injections too. It's usually teeth. We've got teeth both places here. But it's usually teeth or a broken bone or some kind of an injury that's really painful. So he may, and I don't know if it's going to happen this next week, but he may fall and be in a very painful place or need dental surgery. And then with the clouds, if it's dental surgery, this would be, of course, nitrous oxide or whatever they use for, knocking a person out. But it's also a card when it comes to the health. Well, actually, there's a lot in this card. It rules the lungs. It was one of my cards all the time for, it is a card for COVID. So, but it's also our card when it comes to depression, and again, something that's difficult to figure out what it is. Diagnosis is hard to figure out with this card, but just basically under the weather and in pain, and maybe some dental surgery or needing some injections, something like that, or an injection, needing an injection, an injection. Maybe to numb out the pain that he's in, because we've got pain here, we have toxicity here, stomach pain here, and then all this medication and more pain here. Sheesh. Okay. All right, well, that's all I have here. We'll be back and see you tomorrow. Well, I won't see you, but you'll see the cards. I'll be here with you tomorrow for the political and collective reading. Okay, bye, you guys.